Okay, take two. Says the connection's good. I'm not seeing video on the YouTube preview though. Wait, there it is. Okay, quick reset the system. Got some nice sound effects already. Lucasfilm Games presents Takes surprisingly long for the title itself to come up, but look at this animation. This is an Atari 8-bit system, like Atari 400, 800, XL, XE. This thing is older than the Nintendo Entertainment System. Or contemporary, I forget which. But look at these colors, look at the animation. Look at how smooth it is. We got some music going. And according to the comments on the Atarimania site, apparently this is at least partly randomly generated on the fly, the music, that is. So I could not get this game to run on my usual Atari emulator, the Atari Win 800, so this is something else I'm trying called Altirra. Yeah, just listen to that. Anyway, this is Seraphone playing Ballblazer for Atari 8-bit. And this one did have a manual on Atarimania, so I know sort of what's going on here. They have a whole backstory about there being some kind of intergalactic tournament, and you're the first person from Earth to qualify and all that, but basically it sounds like a kind of a fancy hockey kind of game. You have, I believe it was, select is to change the currently highlighted things. So this is the timer. You can go from 1 to 9 minutes. We'll set it at 3 since that seems to be the default. Option is to switch which thing you're pointing at. So you have human players. This can be, it's 2-player. You can do 2-player simultaneous. You can do human versus computer. You can do computer versus computer. There are 9 levels of computer players. So do a droid 1, which should be the easiest. And then press start to start playing. A joystick to move around. And as you can see, it's imitation 3D, first person. And you try to get the ball, which is flying around here. This will automatically change which direction you're facing, depending on where things are in relation to, apparently. So you'll try to face the ball if you don't have the ball. You'll try to face the goal if you do have the ball. And you just, your viewpoint just swaps 90 degrees around as needed. And it looks like the ball kind of swerves back and forth in front of you while you have it, and when you press the button to shoot, it just goes in whatever direction it currently is. You can see the computer player on the bottom has the ball right now. You could try to steal it away from them. Apparently, if you don't have the ball, pressing the button will do like an attractor field that will try to pull it towards you, whereas if you do have the ball, it's like a repulsor field that fires it away. Seems pretty basic. Aiming seems a bit tricky, but... Alright, there's the... There. Got a point. Screen flashes a little, you get a little fanfare, and then it's back to playing. So fairly simplistic gameplay, but it's running very smoothly. The computer still has the ball. Yeah, that knocked it away. Now I have the ball. I'll just go around, try to find the goal again. There it is. And miss. Looks like it takes some getting the hang of it. Also, there was something in the instructions that seemed to suggest if you score a goal from further away, it's worth more points. But also, it's harder to aim. Where did the goal go? Yeah, you are in a bounded area. You can't go off the checkerboard. Yeah, I've got shot too soon there. Got over anxious. Yeah, the computer does not seem to be very good at doing its thing, which you would expect with a low level. Where is the goal? Is it just further away? Oh, there it is. There we go. Yeah, that was worth 2 points. 37 seconds left. Presumably, if the net runs out, the match is over. Or whoever gets to 5 points first. And try to back off a little, see if... Nope, computer stole the ball. Yeah, you want to try to hit the ball itself, not the computer player. At least that's the impression I'm getting. There they go. Yeah, there's kind of like a snapping noise when your perspective changes. Yep, time up. And that's a win for player 1. Yeah, pretty catchy music. Now, there was also something on the Atarimania site suggesting you could type author at the right point to show the credits. I can't get that to work. May not be doing it at the right time. But yeah, the piano sounding part here, I think, is just randomly improvised on the fly. Yep, however they made this work, it's pretty good. You could just sit here and listen to it for a few minutes. But yeah, I'm getting the impression the bass line and the imitation drums are fixed, but the other part is random. It did not sound the same that time as it did the first time through. Which, honestly, is pretty amazing. And it actually sounds good. So presumably there's some kind of structure around it, like it can only use certain notes, it has to follow a certain rhythm. This time through it's doing a lot of fast, quick notes. It's like your soloist is trying to show off a little. Yeah. Let's try putting a computer against a computer, so... Yep, so I hit start instead of... Alright, reset. I want to hit Option to toggle that. Select to change the thing. Let's put a level 5 droid against a level 7 droid. And see how they do. Yeah, you can see the ball's kind of wavering back and forth in front of whoever has it, and there's a shot for 2 points. Yep, they're stealing the ball from each other, and there's a shot for 1 more point. So at this point, the level 7 computer player is creaming the level 5 one, which you'd expect. Well, I'd expect it to be a little more even, but still, you'd think the higher level computer would win pretty handily. There's another point. Yeah, the way the camera works is a little disorienting. It can only face in the cardinal directions, so north, south, east, west. Okay. I thought it was first to 5, but it looks like the player 1 has 6 points now, and it's just not even showing player 2. Or maybe it fills in from the right for them and for the left, and it's whenever 10 total points are scored, the game is over. It's probably in the manual. I didn't read too closely, just tried to get the gist of the controls and all that. Yeah, but this is a curb stomp. Oh, that's a miss. Yeah, player 2's not even getting the ball. Oh, there they have it now. Oh, actually scored some points. Okay, so player 2 got 3 points for that shot, so it must have been a long distance. And player 2 gets 2 back. So they're going kind of like a tug of war along the point spread. So, yeah, I'm guessing it's first to 10 more than the other player wins. Yep. And that's game. So yeah, that was pretty lopsided, but yeah, this looks like it'd be a fun little game, especially if you're actually playing it with another human player. Takes a bit getting used to the aiming. The camera's kind of wonky because you can only face at right angles. But it runs very smoothly. The controls feel good, except for swapping your view around almost at random. It takes a bit to get used to the aiming. It runs smoothly, first person, split screen, simultaneous. And the colors are... I'm not going to say they're exactly appropriate, because what even does that mean, but it looks nice. For what it is. Yeah, another thing is the emulator I'm using now kind of emulates some of the effects of a CRT screen, so you get some blurriness instead of the sharp edges. There's a little bleeding to the sides, I think. So, more like what an actual CRT screen would look like. I think in the white text, when you get it in here, yeah, you can see some colors around the edge of it to simulate the RGB dots. It's pretty neat. Of course, that's emulator thing, not a game thing, but still. I'm pretty impressed with this game. Lucasfilm Games has done a lot of impressive things for a pretty long time. Yep, there goes the improv again. Yeah. This has been Arafone, briefly playing Ballblazer. Sorry about the technical difficulties at the beginning. Normally I do reboot before recording or streaming, just in case of issues like that, because I have had problems with getting recordings to do things, but streams have always been fine before. So, I don't know. I took a risk, it didn't work out. So, something to keep in mind for next time, even if I'm in a rush, which I kind of am today because, anyway. Always reboot before doing recording and streaming. For now, enjoy your weekend, and see what we're doing next week. In the meantime, I'm posting videos of a game called Load Fungus that I've been playing on Mondays and Thursdays, for approximately 20 minutes apiece. That is a Metroidvania starring a fungus. Mushroom with a sword goes around in the caves trying to collect magic and revive the other mushrooms, ultimately. But yeah, Metroidvania, you collect power-ups and abilities, get more and more access to more new areas, better ability to fight things, expand what you can reach, explore things, find secrets, all that good stuff. So if you're interested in that, check the archives or check back on Monday and Thursday for new videos. Typically I'll stream something on Saturday, usually closer to like 11 o'clock, but today's a bit different. Anyway. Enjoy your weekend. Hope you enjoyed, and come back later if you're interested.